haven't you done enough? Haven't you been through enough? It's okay to take us a little bit of a step back. Hi, Aries. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Please be sure to go watch the Temperance card reading for the general energy for Sagittarius season. And also be sure to watch your moon and rising sign for your taroscopes. Let's see what Sagittarius season has in store for you. Should be a nice change from all this heavy Scorpio energy. Oh. I feel like the deck's like fighting itself all of a sudden. Calm down, everybody. Here we go. Lots of court cards coming up this season. Lots of embodiment of ourselves. First for you, Page of Cups. This is great, because this is a big thing that Sagittarius season is about. Even though it is a water sign, the Page of Cups, we're still trying to get in touch with our creativity, our wondrous mind, our playfulness, the fun. The Page of Cups is all about being creative and viewing the eyes through childlike wonder and having hope and having, what's the other word I'm looking for? Hope, yeah, hope, having hope for the world and the future. It's like they are not a jaded energy. They are still full of great expectations for life. And I know that that can be so hard right now because we've had so many letdowns and then we've had so many transitions for the last year. But I like this for you, Aries, because you are the baby sign, you are the youngest sign, and Sagittarius is a fire sign just like you. So you should be feeling this energy, and it should be nice for you to just not be so serious. You don't like being that serious anyway, so it's like, let that go and have some fun. If you're, instead of like doing like productive projects, do some just like fun projects. Like so it's a time to do things for yourself and not for your feed, okay? So I like that for you. And then it comes up, interestingly enough, with the Knight of Pentacles and then the Nine of Wands. So this is interesting because we have this like playful Page of Cups, but then we get back into our seriousness a little bit with the Knight of Pentacles. But the Knight of Pentacles can also represent the Taurus, and we just had that Taurus full moon. So you were probably feeling some things about yourself. There was definitely like, we're questioning who we are and where we're going. And that could have come up with that moon for you. And so there is a part of you that is like still trying to plan your future, but that doesn't quite feel right saying it like that, because the Knight of Pentacles is very methodical and very slow moving. They have to make sure they have like all their ducks in a row before moving forward. They are like the estimator, the project manager, like the person who has to be like, okay, this is what we have to do. Here's our goal. And here's the whole list of things we have to do to get to our goal. So maybe there's some of that this season that you're going to need, that you could, it's probably easy for you as like a high energy sign to just like, okay, we're going to do this thing. Like, let's get into it. And there just might be some things that it might be time to make a list first before we're just like going to get into it. It's like a need to slow down a little bit too. A need to plan first before action, before creating. This eclipse season is also a nice respite for all this action. So it might just be, if you have all these goals, it might just be a good time to like sit down and write them down. Write them down, you know, maybe make lists of like, least important to important. It's like not time yet to move forward with them. It's a time to wait. It's time to wait and review. So it's like shifting your focus a little bit too. If you need something to do, if you need to be doing something, it's like get a coloring book out. Do an art project. Get your instrument out. Go have a drink with your friends. You know, the plans can wait for later. But write them down, so then they're not like floating around in your head. Because also, with the 9 of Wands coming up, it's kind of like, haven't you done enough? Haven't you done enough, Aries? Haven't you done so much? Like, can you just stop and like look at what you've created for once? Can you just stop and like appreciate what you have and what you've accomplished before moving on to the next thing? It very much feels like you're just like, okay, we got this done. What's next? Whoa. That is not this energy that we're doing at all, unfortunately, a little bit for you, Aries. It's okay to just not for a little while. It's okay to just do things just for fun for a little while, not because you have a goal that you need to accomplish, okay? Not because there's like, you know, things to see, places to be, money to make, things to accomplish. It's, can you just go with the flow a little bit more? Can you just like, again, haven't you done enough? Hard work gets you here. And if you sat down for a minute, you probably realize, man, I am kind of tired. I could use a break. And we're in the holiday season now. So it's like there might be these urges to do all this extra stuff for the holidays, like to bake extra things and make extra things. And it feels like this time around, it just like might not work out exactly how you think it will. It's okay to just like do things a little slower. Because it's funny, because then we have the 8 of Wands, which is fast moving, traveling things. I keep saying this about this eclipse season also, which is during Sagittarius season. Things are just going to be happening anyway. Things are going to be moving anyway. Things are going to be happening anyway. Like, things are going to be accomplished anyway. That you don't have to try so hard. It's like taking a step back from this energy, because things are just going to be happening. But I love this, that the Hermit came up with the 10 of Wands. Again, haven't you done enough? Haven't you been through enough? It's okay to take us a little bit of a step back. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. So it might be a good time. And I like that this Hermit came up below our Knight here, because these are slow moving earth signs. And this is about getting in touch with deeper parts of yourself. It feels like lately everyone's doing a lot of extra actions for distractions. Actions of distractions. This is like, yeah, it appears on the outside that you're getting stuff done and you're doing things, but what's happening in here? Are all these things that you're doing on the outside just distracting from how you really feel, or where you're really at, or that you might need something different for your internal self? We have to stop distracting from our emotions. And like I said, things are going to take care of themselves. They are. This Sagittarius season, with the eclipses, with the eclipse season, we've already planted so many seeds. I know you've planted so many seeds, Aries. You've worked on so many things. You've invested in so much stuff. You've accomplished so many things. It's okay to take a break every now and then. Because the universe is moving either way. Things are going to be revealing itself either way. So it's like, well, do I do this or do I do that? You might not have to make the decision. If you just sat and waited for a minute and like realized like I don't have to have an answer for this right now. Let's see what happens. Something's going to reveal itself on its own. And please let me know when that happens and what that is, because I'm so curious to see what reveals itself for everybody for eclipse season, because that's really been coming up too. Like, we don't have to do so much right now. It's better to do a little less. We've been doing a lot. I'm going to pull you an Energy Oracle card by Sandra Ann Taylor. Ooh, your 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. I love Archangel Metatron. They are one of my favorites. Archangel Metatron. The 6th chakra is your 3rd eye. So that's what I like this too, because like, even though we're in a fire season, we're also in eclipse season. So it is like stirring up things about our intuition and subconscious. Let's see what this says. And it was in reverse, so we'll read the reversal. Oh, that's 6th chakra. Clarity of thought and personal vision. Reversed. This card reversed admonishes you to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear or distorted thinking. But even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for quite some time, your lack of personal direction can be turned around. Take off the blinders and widen your perspective. Visualize the life you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. It's time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop a clearer, healthier version of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. Meditate on Metatron's strong presence in your brow center and see a beautiful indigo light spinning there. Affirm that you are creating a new clarity and sense of direction. You have all the power you need to create a strong personal vision that will guide you on your path. Make that a priority now. The affirmation: my sixth chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. My personal vision guides me, and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. My sixth chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. My personal vision guides me, and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. I think that's what you need, Aries, because everything feels kind of busy. Even though you have some of these like slow moving energies in the middle here, it's like trying to get you to be okay with that, with a little bit of a slower energy, to get clear. We only really get clear about ourselves when we get quiet, when we have these moments of revelation. I mean, it doesn't only happen when we get quiet. Sometimes we can be out in the world and really exciting things happen, and you're just like, yes, that's it, that's what I need to do, and those are great too. But right now, the energy is about being with yourself and being open to what comes from that, and being open and accepting of what comes up, what comes forward from that. Sagittarius is also an alchemist. And and we've been integrating these new discoveries about ourselves. We're going to continue to do that. It's not about pushing away parts of ourselves that society or somebody else has said that you're not supposed to do that. It's about letting it all be. Letting it all be within us. You're a multifaceted person. So let yourself be. Let yourself have some stillness, some moments of clarity. You've been doing a lot. You've been going through a lot like everybody else. And you won't, just by stopping is not going to change that. But it's going to help you move forward. Okay? It's going to help you move forward. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Aries. Go watch the rest of your tarot scopes and the general reading. And I will see you for Capricorn season. Bye.